Germany, home to some of the fastest roads on earth, birthplace of automobile,
Behind me is the first world forest station.
and the country where engineering isn't just a job, it's an art form.
This is where 137 years of engineering, innovation, and German pride come together under one roof.
But behind the polished chrome and world-famous badges lie stories you've probably never heard, like the woman who secretly took the world's first road trip, the bold experiments that pushed technology forward, and the industry that endured world wars, economic collapse, and fierce global competition. From the sport car brand that once built tractors to the highways where you can still drive with no speed limits, I'm here to uncover the history, the culture, the innovations, and the passion to reveal how Germany became the automobile powerhouse of the world. It all began in 1886 with a rattling three-wheeled machine called the Benz patent motorwagen. Carl Benz had built the world's first practical automobile, but hardly anyone believed in it. It was slow, it was unstable, and in the eyes of many it was pointless. But one person did believe, Carl's wife, Bertha. In August of 1886, while Carl was away, Bertha quietly rode the motorwagen out of their workshop in Mannheim and set off on a journey that would change history. Bertha Benz drove 106 kilometers to her mother's house in Pforzheim. The world's first long-distance road trip had just been completed. Along the way, she stopped at a pharmacy to buy fuel, making it the first gas station in history.
Behind me is the first world forest station. This is where the journey of automobile began. Since the invention of automobile in Germany in 1886, humanity has produced over 2 billion automobiles worldwide. And right here behind me is the first forest station in the whole wide world. It's crazy to be standing beside it here.
When a leather belt snapped, she repaired it with a garter. When a fuel line clogged, she cleared it with a hat pin. By the time she arrived, she had proven something no one else dared believe. This machine could change the world. Without Bertha, the automobile might have been dismissed as a curiosity. With her, it became a revolution. The success of the motorwagen sparked something greater than Carl Benz could have imagined. By the early 1900s, Germany was no longer just the birthplace of automobile, it was becoming its engine of growth. Two giants emerged, Benz and C in Mannheim, and Daimler Motorwagen Gesellschaft in Stuttgart. For years, they competed fiercely, inventing faster engines, more reliable vehicles, and even the first trucks and buses. Their rivalry would eventually lead to one of the most important mergers in automotive history, Mercedes-Benz. But Germany's ambition didn't stop at building reliable cars. It wanted to prove dominance on the racetrack, and in the 1930s, a new legend was born, the Silver Arrows. The story goes that Mercedes engineers stripped the paint off their race cars to save weight, revealing bare aluminium. The cars gleamed silver under the sun and became unbeatable on the track. Germany wasn't just building cars anymore, it was building myth. By the 1930s, the automobile was no longer a curiosity, it was an industry, and Germany had planted its flag as a nation of speed, precision, and innovation. The automobile industry had grown from invention to industry. But soon it would be consumed by something far bigger, war. During the First World War, German factories shifted from building cars to building machines of war, engines for trucks, engines for planes, engines designed not for speed but for survival. BMW, which had started not with cars but with aircraft engines, became a crucial supplier of power for the skies. Its propellers rolled over Europe, symbol of speed but also of destruction. The blue and white roundel, often seen as spinning propeller, came to life in war. Between the wars, a new vision appeared, a car for the people. Adolf Hitler demanded a vehicle every German family could afford. The result was the Volkswagen, the people's car. Its design came from Ferdinand Porsche, the same man who would later create one of the world's greatest sports cars. But this dream came at a cost. During the Second World War, Volkswagen and Porsche, like all of Germany's automakers, built vehicles for the Nazi war machine. The Beatles factory turned out military transports. Porsche designed tanks and staff cars. The same engineers who once built dreams were now building weapons. And when the war ended in 1945, the German automobile industry lay in ruins, factory bombed, reputation destroyed. The world doubted if German cars or Germany itself would ever rise again. From the rubble of war, Germany rebuilt. Cities were destroyed, factories lay in ruins, but the spirit of engineering, that had never died. The first symbol of rebirth was the Volkswagen Beetle. Once a project of propaganda, it became a car for the people in truth. Affordable, reliable, and unstoppable. It would sell more than 20 million units, carrying Germany's comeback story across the world. But Germany didn't just rebuild, it reinvented. In 1954, Mercedes unveiled the 300 SL Gullwing, a car unlike anything the world had ever seen. Its doors open to the sky, its fuel-injected engine made it the fastest production car in the world. The Gullwing wasn't just a car, it was a statement. BMW's journey was different. After the war, it was nearly bankrupt, its factories dismantled, its future uncertain. But in the 1960s, BMW reinvented itself with a new idea, the sports sedan. Cars like the BMW 2002 combined everyday practicality with thrilling performance. It was the birth of a new identity, the ultimate driving machine. Porsche, before it was known for the 911, it built tractors, studied workhorses for the farmers across Europe. But soon, Porsche's genius left the field and conquered the racetrack. The Porsche 911, launched in 1964, became an icon of precision and passion. By the 1970s and 1980s, German brands had carved out their empires. Volkswagen dominated the roads with the Beetle and Golf. Mercedes became the symbol of luxury and endurance. BMW defined driving pleasure, and Porsche turned precision into passion with cars like the 911. Each brand carried a piece of Germany's story into the world. From ruins to icons, Germany's cars weren't just machines anymore. They were symbols of resilience, reinvention, and ambition. In Germany, the automobile is more than transportation. It's culture, it's pride, it's identity. Nowhere is this culture clearer than on the Autobahn, a highway system with no national speed limit. For many, it's a symbol of freedom. For engineers, it's the ultimate testing ground. But speed alone isn't enough. German engineering is defined by precision. Every part, every detail, every sound is designed, tested, and perfected. Even design is treated like an equation. Porsche calls it purity, form follows function. Audi embraces minimalism, technology hidden beneath clean lines. BMW builds balance, performance, and everyday use in harmony. And Mercedes blends tradition with modern luxury, always aiming to stay a step ahead. This obsession with speed, with precision, with design has made German cars modern machines. They are myth, legends, icons that carry not just passengers, but the spirit of a nation. Today, German automakers shape the roads of every continent. Mercedes, BMW, Volkswagen, Audi, Porsche, names that mean luxury, performance, safety, and engineering. Today, they form one of the strongest industries in the world. Germany doesn't just build cars, it builds empires. Volkswagen Group owns Porsche, Audi, Bentley, Lamborghini, Bugatti. BMW controls Mini and Rolls-Royce. Mercedes-Benz continues to define the standard for luxury sedan worldwide. No other country has this level of influence across the market. And yet, power always comes with challenges. In 2015, Volkswagen was caught in the Dieselgate scandal, manipulating emission tests on millions of cars. It was a blow to Germany's reputation and a wake-up call for the entire industry. But Germany adapted. Today, its automakers are racing into the electric future. Porsche leads with the Taycan, an EV that proves speed and sustainability can coexist. Mercedes pushes forward with the EQS, redefining luxury for a new era. BMW bets on the i4 and i7. Even Volkswagen, once shamed, is reinventing itself with the ID series. Germany is no longer just competing with itself. It faces Tesla in California, BYD in China, and countless challengers around the world. But history shows something clear. When challenged, Germany reinvents. It always has. From a rattling three-wheeled carriage to global icon of luxury, speed, and technology, Germany's cars are modern machines. They are symbols of resilience, reinvention, and engineering without compromise. That is why Germany is and remains the automobile powerhouse of the world.